It took him 6 weeks for this 38-year-old man to replace me with a 20-year-old. Only 6 weeks.
That's rough.
That's what this woman said. That's what came up on my FYP a week ago. Okay? Now, I really felt for this woman. In hindsight, I wish I had followed her so that I had her name, so that now, because, you know, I'm giving her a minute. You got to respect what she's going through. She's feeling it. She is feeling it. The fact that she said only 6 weeks. He's bruised your ego, baby. And it's very clear in the only 6 weeks. Okay? I wish I'd have followed her so I could have duetted this. I've given you a week now, honey. Right? We're going through the motions together and I feel for you. I really empathise with you. But this is what I want to say to you. You have not lost anything in this man. You have not. Now, based on the fact that you've highlighted he's 38 and you're bothered by the fact that he's replaced you with a 20-year-old, right? Tells me you're probably a similar age to me, right? So I would like to be the first person to welcome you to the club, honey. To the club, because you're not feeling it right now. You're feeling a little bit hurt. You're feeling a little bit emotional. You're probably feeling a bit fucking angry. But, baby, all you've done is replaced a man that ran to a woman. Any woman that would take him.
Let's not downplay it. It's not just any woman. This guy managed to get a 20-year-old at 38 years old. He's either really attractive or absolutely balling out financially.
Which is why he's gone for a 20-year-old, because he thinks he's flexing a 20-year-old because reality has not hit yet. Now, no offense to you 20-year-olds, you don't know fucking shit. You don't know shit. And if you're chasing after a 38-year-old man, you're probably thinking, I want to settle down, that he's older, he's more mature. No, they're not. If they're over the age of 30 and they're single as men and they're in any way, shape or form, you know, attractive, they're fucked up, they're broken, you don't want them. She's about to learn that lesson. That's not our place to tell her she's going to learn that lesson. But for you, babe, life has got exciting. Life has got exciting because now you are a woman that, wrongly, I'm not happy about this, right? If you're over the age of 35, you are an older woman in 2026. I ain't old. I am not older, cunt. Right? I am not. Anyway, let me tell you, honey, you are strong, you are powerful, you ain't gonna take no shit. And now that you've cut that shitty ass man, who I've got to be honest, right, 38 dating a 20-year-old, honey, you just cut off a fucking paedophile, yeah?
What?
You have. So, anyway, baby, what's going to happen in a minute is you're going to pick yourself up, you're going to carry on with your life, and you're going to think, thank fuck, him and his fucking shit dick, which is probably the size of it is probably dependent on his roid usage. Yeah, again, I'm referencing, we've got a 38-year-old man with a 20-year-old girl. There's some sort of shape there. He's probably going to be on some sort of roid, right?
This is the biggest cope I've ever seen in my life. Mind you, this lady has never seen this guy, by the way. She's just conjuring up all these negative attributes to try and pretend that this guy isn't a catch. This guy has a 20-year-old on his arm, making his ex-wife incredibly salty in the process. He's just living his best life, and he's not even at his financial peak yet. Let's go over this one more time so it can finally get through your head. This guy replaced his ex-wife within 2 months, which is pretty hard to do, especially after a painful divorce. So this guy must be some kind of attractive, right? He's probably not an out-of-shape slob who's struggling from ED. Why is she hating so much? She's acting like this guy is 85 or something.
Look at you being free. Look at you being free. But also, this age is wild. And do you know why? Because there's young lads, these 20-something-year-old lads are going to be yapping at your fucking ankles like you have no idea. They're going to be chasing you. They are dangerous. In fact, get yourself a hockey stick, babe. A bat, right? When you get in your car, make sure it auto locks. If you leave the country, yeah, I don't even know how to protect yourself from that at the minute. I can tell you about the Argentinians though. Well, I can. You're going to be fine, baby. So, welcome to the club. You're about to love life. You ain't lost nothing. He's going to end up like with a girl that's up the duff because she's going to trap him. Let's be honest. She's going to trap him. He's about to start all over again. No, you're the winner here, hun.
Listen, Although I can see how the prospect of 20-year-old dudes chasing you would be appealing to a newly divorced close to middle-aged woman, I can assure you the hype train won't last, simply because of the mechanics of the whole thing. If we're being real, she's only going to be a cougar fantasy for a bunch of 20-year-old guys. For the sake of conversation, let's just say she decides to take one of them seriously the minute that she starts expecting and demanding more from him, which she will. He'll be gone with the wind, because again he's a broke 20-year-old who won't be able to afford the type of lifestyle that she obviously would be looking for. On the other hand, her ex-husband is in a prime position to lead his new girlfriend properly, because he's older and has more resources and experience, which are two of the most important things that the vast majority of women are looking for. Anyway, to the ex-wife, if you stumble onto this video, don't take that lady's advice. Take advice from the woman in this next clip. She provides a healthier outlook.
Seeing your ex move on super quick after the breakup can be so freaking painful, almost even more painful than the breakup itself, because it hits our ego. It hits us in the most sensitive part of our ego. We end up creating this whole narrative or story around why they're moving on so quick. For me, after I saw my ex start dating other women and start being with other people a couple weeks after we broke up, I spiraled. I mean, I really spiraled. I thought I was worthless. I thought our relationship meant nothing. I thought those 11 years absolutely held no value to him. I created this whole narrative and it put me in a really dark place. But then I realized that his healing journey had absolutely nothing to do with me. His reaction after the breakup had more to do with how he was processing or not processing his own emotions. Some people after a breakup are gonna sit with their emotions, are gonna feel all the feels, are gonna let themselves be confronted with the tsunami of pain, and other people are gonna avoid. Other people are gonna distract themselves. They're gonna seek out sources of dopamine, maybe being with other people, maybe getting into new relationships right away. They might seek out these sources of dopamine because they're trying to avoid all those painful feelings that are so real after a breakup. So if you're seeing your ex move on super quick after the breakup, please know that it doesn't mean you're worthless. It doesn't mean that you meant nothing to them or that your relationship held no value. It's simply the way that your ex is dealing with their emotions.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And please take this moment to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. Until next time, take care.